5 simple flirting tactics that drive girls wild. How do you take her from interested to fascinated? Flirting helps spike attraction, add excitement to the relationship, and makes her heart flutter for you alone. So wouldn't it be nice if there were some flirting lines you could use to make it kind of a no-brainer to know exactly what to say when you're flirting with her? I've got 5 lines for you today that are sure to get her attention. Want to know what these powerful words are? Make sure you keep watching. I'll also be revealing some flirting basics that are sure to help create attraction with that beautiful girl. Okay, as we dive in, with great power comes great responsibility. It's cliche, but it's true. So the one thing I do need to mention first is whenever you're saying, using these lines or doing anything flirtatious, always make sure it comes from an authentic place, okay? If you don't mean it, don't say it. It's impossible to attract and create an authentic relationship if you're not being authentic. So just make sure that it's coming from the right place. Hopefully that's obvious, but I just wanted to clarify. And if you have not yet seen this video on things men do that totally melts a girl's heart, you need to see that one as well. I'll put a link in the description below for you. Okay, let's get started. Flirting is one of my favorite things to talk about. Okay, it's one of my favorite, it's just, flirting's good. Flirting's very good. So I'm gonna try to get through this video without too many giggles. The first thing, flirtatious thing to say that girls just love is something like, how does a girl like you stay single? Remember, when you're flirting, you have 2 goals. It's really, really simple. When you break flirting down to the core, you have 2 goals. 1, let her know that you think she's cute and you're interested in her. And 2, help her notice how cute you are and be attracted to you more and more. By default, pursuing a woman is going to make her see you as more of a man. Her feminine energy craves that masculine energy and she adores it. So saying something like, how does a girl like you stay single, lets her know in a casual way that you noticed her, so prepare to potentially see some blushing going on. It's also a gentle hint towards pursuing so you don't come across as too strong. P.S. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell. My name is Melannie. I'm a Christian dating coach for men and your go-to source to learn how to find the love of your life without mind games, without drama. If you are sick of that vicious hamster wheel of dating and never getting the kind of woman you want, you're in the right place. So make sure you subscribe and ring that bell. And if you'd like to learn more about working with me in my academy, that's where all my coaching is done. Just go to coachmelannie.com. Okay, are you ready for the next flirtatious line? Number 2 is something like, you have this way of making me feel ridiculously happy. Everyone on planet Earth wants to believe that they make someone else happier. And if she knows that she's doing that for you, it's sure to bring a smile to her face and make her want to be with you more and more and make you happier because she feels even happier with you. Odds are, she feels the same way when she's around you. Every time she hears from you or sees you or anything, she just feels ridiculously happy as well. That's what a healthy relationship is all about. Basically, you're hinting at why she makes you feel so happy. And it's again, another way to casually let her know that you're attracted to her without it being too intense. A lot of men don't know this, but one of the worst ways to creep a girl out is to tell her you have feelings for her too soon, especially if it's in a really intense kind of way. One of the reasons why flirting works so well at the beginning of the relationship, and obviously it should continue through the entire relationship, but one of the reasons why it works so well at the beginning is because it's a casual way for you both to kind of get used to the idea and see if the attraction and the chemistry grow from there. It takes a lot of pressure off of both of you. And here's actually a bonus tip for you. One of the best ways to pull off these lines and just flirting in general is to increase your confidence. This is why I have such an emphasis on how to create healthy confidence and healthy self-love in yourself when you join me in my academy. Because there's a big difference between, you had this way of making me feel incredibly happy, which kind of feels awkward, and you have this way of making me feel incredibly happy. When you have that confidence to back it up, flirting becomes a whole lot more powerful and a whole lot more fun. I teach in great detail in my academy how to become a charismatic person, how to charm her instantly and flirt and pursue in a way that makes her heart flutter for you and you alone. And the foundation for this is confidence and healthy self-love, because when you have that in place, everything else comes so much more naturally. And actually, would you like to be in on these secrets too? These flirtatious lines are great to start with, but how do you make her fall in love with you forever? How do you create that deep connection that makes her want to wake up by your side for the rest of her life? How do you do that? I'll reveal these secrets to you in my academy. And the best part is, you can join today for just $53. Yeah, $53. Like, that's less than a date, and it will teach you how to finally find the one for you, so you don't have to waste your time on bad dates anymore. So it's a no-brainer, right? This is a limited time, budget-friendly offer that I really was excited to put together for you. Make sure you act now, because it's not going to be here forever. And I'm sorry if you're watching this in the future and it's already run out. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss anything in the future. But $53, you can get started today. Just go to coachmelannie.com/masterclass. I will introduce what you're going to learn there, and you'll get that exclusive price while you're there as well. And I'll put a link in the description below and a link in the pinned comment. Just go to coachmelannie.com/masterclass. Okay, next flirtatious line. Wow, you look beautiful today. But that's no surprise, because you look beautiful every day. This is a simple and clever and kind of playful way to let her know that you think she's beautiful, that you've noticed her that way. A line like this is sure to play in her head over and over and over again and make her face turn red and the butterflies go crazy. It can also help her feel more comfortable around you in like a good way, not like a friend zone way, but like a, wow, I just really want to spend all my time with him. Okay, this next line is another fun one. They're all fun ones. I love all of these. This flirtatious line is, we make a great team, or I think we'll work really good together. Whether she has ever thought of you as a couple before or not, this is going to put that in her mind and help her start thinking about it. Now, if she's already thought about it, which there's a good chance she has, it's going to just delight her. It also helps show a little bit of that casual pursuing as well, which is a very, again, feminine energy craves that masculine energy. It helps her, the thought of being on a team with you can help her feel sheltered and protected by you as well. And the way she responds can really help you know how she feels about you too. It's really easy with a line like that, her to say, yeah, I think so too, or something like that. Not every girl is going to, obviously, depending on the situation, she may think it and not say it, but that's an added bonus. Quick question before we get to our next flirtatious line. Would you like more videos on flirting? If you would, comment flirting to let me know. That feedback helps me a lot. So thank you. I'd also love to hear which of these lines you want to use first. I'd be super curious to hear which one is your favorite. So tell me in the comments. And a huge thank you to everyone who's so amazing with the super thanks. I really, really appreciate it. And it helps me continue to bring you high quality content. The truth is, the internet doesn't necessarily promote moral content, and so I really have to fight to get views, and so that support really does help me, so thank you. And whether you've ever used the super thanks before or not, if you are enjoying this video and want more, feel free to use it. It's just next to like the like and share button below this video. Okay, so this next flirtatious line, you might, when you hear it, you might go, wait, why is that flirtatious? But just hear me out, okay? It's good. I sometimes get really nervous about what to say when I'm with you. I know what you're thinking. Feels a little bit vulnerable, but that's exactly what makes it powerful. This is something I teach my clients in my academy. Often the best thing to do is just embrace the nervousness, okay? What this does is it puts you at ease. And the truth is, she's nervous too. And so it gives her permission to really just relax and let it go as well. It's never a weakness to admit something like that. The truth is, research has shown us over and over again that as people, we're really charmed by and impressed by other people who are willing to be vulnerable. So showing a little bit of that vulnerable side is just gonna pull at her heartstrings. Now, where do you go from here? Here's another basic about flirting. I mentioned confidence earlier. One of the best ways to make flirting feel automatic and very natural is to be able to just freestyle it. And in order to freestyle flirting, confidence is your best friend. These lines are going to give you a great jump start. But I wanted to make sure I also help you know what to do next. And that's one of the reasons I've put together that free training for you. You're going to learn 3 powerful secrets to forever transform the way women interact with you. And you'll also learn more about my academy, which is where you want to go if you are serious about becoming a pro at love and dating and relationships. And again, you can join for just $53, so it's definitely worth looking at. Okay, let's recap the 5 flirtatious lines. You ready? 1, how does a girl like you stay single? 2, you have this way of making me feel ridiculously happy. 3, you look beautiful today, but that's no surprise because you look beautiful every day. 4, we make a good team, or I think we work really good together. And 5, I sometimes get really nervous about what to say when I'm around you. Thank you so much for watching, my amazing friend. Give me a like and subscribe if you haven't yet. And if you don't yet follow me on social media, there are links in the description below. Make sure you share this video with a friend, and I really want to hear which of these lines is your favorite in the comments. So tell me. Thank you so much again, my amazing friend, and have an amazing day. My dog thinks he's a monkey. Or like an otter, or is it otters? No, seals. You know, those things. Okay, moving on. Let me say that one more time. I'm not sure if it's making sense. I'll also be that made more sense, didn't it? Okay, I've only said this line like 17 times, no lie. Psst. Hi, secret end of the video club. How you doing? I see you, waiting there, all patient like. It's awesome. Thanks for being here. If this is your first time here, we always have a special word at the end of the video, so I know who watches to the end. And I love looking for your comments, so thank you for humoring me. The word, I actually came prepared this time. I know. It's incredible. The word for today is rose. Why is the word for today rose? Just because I was thinking about roses, and I love roses. They're like one of my favorite flowers, if not my favorite flower. I'm not actually sure because I have a lot of favorite flowers because that's how I tend to do things. I don't pick one favorite color or one favorite flower. I like several. So anyway, if you watch to the end of the video, the word is rose. And thanks for being here, and never forget you're awesome. Oh, my endings are getting more random by the minute. Hey, but at least I didn't have a giggle session this time. I stayed mostly on topic. I had to repeat most things like 27 times, but I stayed on topic. That's progress right there. I'm just going to revel in this moment of self-pride. Just kidding. You know, you'd think with as many videos as I've made at this point, because I've made literally hundreds, like over 500 videos now. Well over 500. Anyway, you'd think I'd maybe be better at it. But I think I'm also just embracing the imperfections at this point, which is a good place to be. Anyway, why am I telling you this? I don't really know. I just felt like chatting. So here we are. Thanks for listening. You have a good day. I'm going to get off now before I can ramble on any longer. Okay, bye.